So it's going to be one of these nights. Take two. My first attempt, literally I sat down and my phone decided it was time to update my phone system, which took about 10 minutes to do, the longest it's ever done it. I just started making the video about 2 minutes ago, and my phone decided to shut off and stop recording the video. So this is take two. Let me start off with, please hit like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future content. It helps the channel grow. I'm going to follow it up with, I haven't been home for the last week, but I am home as of last night. I have not forgot. My giveaway is still happening. The instructions for the giveaway will be next video after this video. Those items did arrive. I say that with all my other giveaways. If you're new to the channel and you've never seen them before, go look for my giveaway videos. They've only gotten bigger in time, and I don't remember everything I gave away the last time, but I gave away a the 3-pack Undisputed Era. I do remember that. And even I'm curious because I don't remember. And that was my biggest giveaway to date. So whoever gets these is going to be very happy. If you're a figure collector, a lot of people are not in this, how should I say it without saying it, are not in this realm of collector. But what I'm giving you, you will now be. Hint. So be on the lookout for the giveaway instruction video. And then later on, after Christmas, into the new year, I'm doing another giveaway just for shits and giggles. Oh, no, it's not, because that's going to be a subscriber drive for this channel. YouTube is just refusing to give me my subscriber counts. They won't let me progress any farther than I am. So I'm going to bribe you and whoever else you convince to join this channel. And I will let you know as time comes on what those giveaways are going to be. Wrestling related. I just thought my phone shut off again. So anyways, since I was gone in the week, this was on my porch, thankfully, just before I left, and I saw it, so I pulled it in, and I came home last night. I just got in the door about an hour ago, so I'm like, I need to get this done now and not later, because tomorrow is a busy day working in the house, packing all this stuff up, continuing, because I've been talking about it off and on for years. I'm going to have some major work done in my house, and it's finally happening. And it's going to be stressful, that's all I know, and I'm just getting all this stuff out of the way and move to my secret location, which I'm not moving it all there because I've got stuff in other rooms. The stuff in the porch is probably going to go there. I've cleaned up most of the garage, but there's still stuff there that needs to be packed up, and there's still tons of shit lying around here. So when I get the majority of it, because even that spare bedroom, that's all just WWE and Transformers stuff. That would take forever. It wouldn't take forever. It would just take a lot more money of buying containers and stuff to move the stuff. But I'm going to talk to these guys when they're here, and I'm going to have them put up shelving in my other spare room so I can bring some of that stuff back and put it up on shelves and display it. But I also want to get new windows in there with thermal tinting to protect the figures, and I have to put up these wood blinds that I have in my room, in my kitchen, in my bathroom, and I need to put them in the other room to protect the figures from sunlight. So that crossed my mind when I have these guys here doing stuff on my house. They can put up some shelving for me. So that's that. Anyways, that's enough of me squawking. Is this the spoiler? Is this month or next month? The other side of this card contains the content of this crate. Next month, crate's features are Scott Hall, John Moxley, The Acclaimed, Listen, Evil Uno, One Man Gang, again, what was he a few months back, but he was the Micro Brawler. Kenny Omega, again, and the Young Bucks, again. It's not like they're going to be like Micro Brawlers or something like that. Has Kenny Omega been a Micro Brawler yet? But they don't do they they used to do AEW Micro Brawlers, but I don't think they do them anymore. Joey Janela and Jeff Jarrett. And I'm going to say it now. Jeff Jarrett's the Micro Brawler. So, whatever I'm looking at, shirt-wise, TJ Laser. It's a picture of a gun. Is that RoboCop? Oh my God. This was my youth. But I didn't have the money to see the pay-per-view. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, RoboCop came to WCW like 3 times, 2 times. One time he came out and saved Sting from, God, if I remember right, I don't know. It was the Horseman, maybe? The Dungeon of Doom. He was in a cage, and RoboCop comes out, breaks the bars open all like freaking cartoon style, and they had a match a couple times on pay-per-view, and as a kid, I wanted to see that shit. A couple times we bought WCW pay-per-views, and they were so disappointing, like the scaffolding matches. It was like, I don't know, was it the Road Warriors and the Midnight Express? And I'm like, oh, they're going to throw somebody off the scalpel. I can't say it. And FYI, nobody got thrown off the scaffold. That was the entire premise of the match. But anyway, so let's get to the shirt. Capital Combat, 1990. So 1990, I've been, should I say? Oh, I'm still a kid. So anyways, this is the shirt, which is weird, and I don't know what to think of it. Like, do you ever see a wrestling fan out in public wearing this shirt? I don't know. Maybe to a Sting signing or something. I don't know. Weird shirt. Weird shirt. What? I thought this was something else. I hate when they do What? Wait, what? All right, I got to stop looking in the box. I thought this was somebody else when I looked at it, but I hate when they do color shirts, especially when you're big. And especially when it's red. I've seen other big guys out and about at wrestling shows, and they're wearing these box shirts, and they look god-awful. Hey, now that I think about it, I don't think I've cussed yet, or said my magic F word. So anyways, that's what I was talking about. I was like, Vader, but that's not Vader. So let's see. It's when he was doing his tag team gimmick with Chainsaw Charlie, but I don't know why he's got the chainsaw. Definitely not keeping this shirt. All right. We've got another one of these. Oh boy, Brawler Balls. This one is smaller than the other ones, I think. I would have to look, but this is Macho Man Randy Savage. Sometimes they have multiple faces. I don't know what that is on the back. So anyways, it's classic Randy. If you can see it, he's wearing his bandana, the glasses. I don't know what that is. His tongue sticking out. And he's got his eye. So it could be a good stress ball, but that's about it. So we got a Brawler Balls. My cat's being weird. I don't know what's going on. What? What? I used to be a fan of these guys. I can't say... I almost fanatical. Like, I went to their concert at Ybor in Tampa. I got a picture of it somewhere, and we painted our faces, and I was down in the pit, and this place, whatever it was called at the time, Amphitheater, the Ritz, whatever, I don't know what it's called now. I don't even think it Pleasure Dome was across the street, I think. I don't remember. I'm too old, and I don't remember this shit. But I went to these guys' show. It was pretty interesting. It was phenomenal. Did I say I painted my face? Me and my friend at the time painted our face. No, friends at the time painted our faces. And then we were even walking down 7th Avenue afterwards. And I don't know what people thought about us, but I know some bitches were talking shit, but I still had the balls to paint my face like these guys and go to an ICP Twisted show. And this is different. Granted, this is wrestling related. So, I mean, if you're thinking, why are they in there? They've been in like every major company on the planet. They've even, I don't know if they still run their own company. At one point, they were like the number 3 company in the U.S. So, I mean, you can't knock them for that. So, we got another one of these. Tales from the Cryptic Closet. And they usually have stuff on the front to tell you who it's supposed to be starring, which I don't see. You tell me who that is. No indication of anybody. Never opened these, never read these, but I've saved these. I don't know if... well, there's Abaddon. All hail the Queen of Rot. embracing one's true monster, harvesting one soul at a time. And there she is, Abaddon. She is wrestling at a show here, not locally. It's about a 4-hour drive from me. I haven't seen her on TV in a while, so I've kind of lost my interest. I am a fan of Abaddon. I know she's a lesbian or whatever, but I want to go with a box of candy and a rose and try to give it to her when she comes out for her match and see what happens. But I don't know that I'm going. I think it's in December, and I'm already locked down for a major show with major money involved. Even farther than that show. I was going to it last year, but I chickened out because it was far, and it was in Christmas, and I don't know what's going on this time. I barely secured first row both nights in the same spot. I went the last time when they were here in Orlando, and I only went one night, and they were basically begging people to take free tickets to come back the next night. But whatever it's going on at this show, I don't think there's any advertisement. Night 2 is basically gone, and I'm referring to Impact Wrestling. I'm going to 2-night taping is Impact taping in Fort Lauderdale around Christmas. So there's that. And it's crazy because there's all these other shows around that same time. They're all starting to advertise. But I'm like, I had a blast at Impact. I've only posted one of their videos that I got from that show, and I still have some on my phone, which I really should be jumping on. They're not very long. But I had a blast. My nephew had a blast. And I'm contemplating if he's going with me because it's going to be around Christmas. And it's going to be a 2-night deal, and I might be exhausted, and he's a little bit exhausting at times. And once he gets on my nerves, he's on my nerves. So if it happens night 1, like I took him to WrestleMania, and by the end of WrestleMania, night 1, I wanted to leave him in the parking lot because he just was pushing my last nerve. I don't get who this is. It's okay. Now I get who it is. That is the back. And it is Frankenhausen. I don't know if I have a Danhausen of these. But I'm supposed to be meeting with a guy, and I'm going to make a micro brawler video, and I'm going to post it on these wrestling sites I'm on Facebook. And if anybody makes me an offer, they're yours. There's a bunch of shit here I'm selling, but I got to pack it up. Otherwise, it's going to a guy here in Florida who sells and goes to all the shows and all. Well, that's easy. And goes to all the shows. Basically, well, I shouldn't say it's for free because he sponsors the shows. Anyways, this is the guessing game for this month's auto. Malenko. I already saw it because I pulled too much out, but I should go slow. It's not going to be hard for anybody once I get past that. You don't know who that is? Probably not if you weren't my age when this guy was still wrestling. Still don't know who. I don't even think I got this guy's figure when they released it. I'm not even positive. Wow. Well, I know who it is. It's the Warlord. And he was one half of the Powers of Pain, or a combination of the Powers of Pain at one point. And then when they broke up, this is what he started doing. And I forget what, it wasn't that long ago. I caught something online. They were talking about these older wrestlers, and he was like 22 or 3 or some shit they said when he was doing this. You look at this guy and you don't say 20-year-old. So I think that was something on Jim Cornette's show that I caught, and I'm like, what? Because as a kid, some of those guys in the rings, you're like, wow, Hercules is like 40, right? But I don't think he was, but oh yeah, I'm packing everything up. So this month's box included the Warlord, Otto, the Frankenhausen thing, the Micro Brawler Ball, the ICP pins. I'm not positive or unsure that I don't have ICP pins already too. That's another thing I've been keeping and collecting, because what happened to all the pin collectors? That's why I did it. There used to be this big network of pin collectors, and I don't see any of those posts anymore. I've got like years of these things saved up. If you're interested, you see this, talk to me. Talk to me, Ma or Pa or whatever the hell he fucking says. Oh, I said it. I finally broke it. I broke my barrier. I said the F word. And then there's the Tales from the Closet. Is that supposed to be because she's a gay? I was going to say a gay. I don't think most people know that. She's a lesbian. because it's usually what, Tales from the Road, not Tales from the Cryptic Closet. I don't know. I already gave you next month's box. Yeah, right. All right. Oh, it was the shitty Mick Foley t-shirt, not worth re-showing. Where did I do with the other one? This one was all right. 2 weird shirts. They don't usually have 2 weird shirts, but we got one. We got 2 weird shirts. Anybody think they would ever wear that shirt? No, I don't think so either. I don't know. I don't know what to do with those. I got a Mount St. Everest of wrestling shirts just sitting here. And those are the ones that I was going to save. I've been bagging these shirts up for years, and I'd just throw them in donation bins or give them to homeless or whatever. I've got a bunch boxed up over there that I thought I was going to try and sell at some point, but kind of given up on that. And now they're in the way with this remodeling of my house. So it's like, what am I going to do with them? Anyways, guys, that is it for now. Like I said, be on the lookout. Within the next few days, I'm going to let this boil and try to get some views here. And then I'm going to do my giveaway instructional video. And here's a hint. If you don't have Instagram, you better get it and add me on it, because that's going to be one of the conditions. Because if you do win, you have to give me your name, your address, and all that good stuff. And I'm sure you don't want it posted here on YouTube. So you would have to get in my DMs, basically, and give me your info. Yeah, so that is one of the rules. So there you go. Get a leg up. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go. I got to finish, or at least continue watching House of Dragon. It turned out to be better than I thought it was going to be. And go to bed and start working on my stuff again tomorrow. So that is it, guys. Hit like, subscribe, all that stuff I said in the beginning of the video. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you. All that. And I'll see you in the next one. Be on the lookout. Mad Viking out.